What's going on, everybody?
Hello.
Welcome back to the landing. Today, the window's in. We're gonna be doing a little trim dressing. So stay with us and let the work continue. So yesterday I went up to Uncle David's house from Come On Homesteading, and I found some 1x4s that I'm gonna be able to use to put the trim around the window. Now that it's installed, taped, and sealed, it's time to go ahead and get the trim on there so that we can start the next project. Let's take a measurement and find out what we're starting with. What's up, guys?
Hi.
While I'm getting the measurement on the window and everything, the kids are gonna get to work. Serenity's gonna be moving branches. Talon's gonna be working the weed eater. Jacob will be assisting me.
Oh, so much fun. Thanks for picking that up, Jacob. Thanks for picking that up for him.
You're welcome.
Hit the bigger bushes with this. All right, guys, while the kids are getting their work done, let's go ahead and get a measurement and start cutting this trim. So I have done a little bit of moving around with the solar panels. I've added more up top, so I got more wires in the way, but that's all right. We'll worry about that another day. Jacob, go ahead and go to the top and hold my tape measure at the top of this board. Top, look at this board. You see it? Hold it tight. You got it on there? All right. Jacob, you got to remember 36 1/4. And it's 3.5 inches wide.
Good job.
All right, son, we're gonna grab one of these boards, take it over there, and cut it down.
Got it?
Remember what the measurement was?
Yeah.
What?
36 1/4.
36 1/4. So let's bring the tape measure. Can you find 36 1/4? Show me 36 1/4. There's 36, and now what's a quarter? 1/4, that's right, 1/4. 1/4 is 1/4, so we're gonna make a mark. All right, so once you make your mark, you see where it is, the tip?
Yeah.
This is called a square. All right, squares make things even. So we're gonna put it on here like this where it's flat. And pull it up to the pin and make your mark.
Okay.
And now we got a line to cut. on. So now that you have your line right, you know that it needs to be kind of in the middle. Make sure you put your board all the way back up against this. This is important, all right? Don't touch the trigger, all right? Just pull your saw blade down, and you want to see, does the blade, you know, is the blade touching the line, right? So can you see it? Can you see where the blade is touching the line? You see it? All right. So then you pull it down. You seen that? I'll let you cut the next one because I'm about to cut this board again. Now I want you to measure it at 36 1/4 and make a mark, all right? And then we're gonna show you how to do it. Yep. 36 1/4, yep. Look, so you see it, right? You just put it right there on the line, and you make it this way, and you put it the same spot, and you make it that way. So that's called a crow's foot, okay? You make just a little triangle. All right, now grab your square. Yep, put it on. Yep, now look, make sure that this is flat on the back side, right? Okay. Yep, put your pen there, that way you know where your line is. Make sure you're up against it, mark it. Make sure this is flat. It's all right, that's fine, son. That's okay. Now put your board kind of in the middle where you think it needs to be. See their line? Now push it. Now push it all the way back. All the way back. Make sure it's all the way back. Okay. Now don't pull the trigger, but you pull the blade down, right? Now you got to be on one side or the other. Come on the side a little bit. All right. Now pull your blade down, and that's very, very, very close, right? So we're gonna bump it just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Now that's gonna be perfect. All right. Now lift the saw up. All right. You see, listen. You see this saw slides, right? All right. So don't put the blade down. I want you to start it, pull it out, and go down, and then push it back. Okay.
Start it.
Yep. 2 hands. All right. I want you to put one hand holding this. All right. Start it. Start it. You got to pull the trigger. Easy. There you go. Hey, good job.
Good job, Jacob.
That's your first time using a chop saw, huh?
Yeah.
All right. I think this was our board. All right. Now we're going to take it to the table saw. All right. So now the next board needs to be 3 1/2 inches wide, okay? Well, we have a measurement right here. It's just like the tape measure. All right. So we're going to set this to 3 1/2. Lock it down. Raise the blade. All right. Now we're going to double check and make sure it's 3 1/2. All right. It's pretty close. See how it's 3 1/2? You see? The blade is 3 1/2. All right, so I'm gonna find the best side. This flat side looks good, and that side we're gonna keep, all right? We're gonna keep the keeper side up against this. And what I'm gonna do is this edge, I'm gonna keep it flat, and I'm gonna push it across, and it's gonna make the whole board 3 1/2 inches, all right? All right, watch yourself. I didn't know this was cedar wood.
There, I smell it.
You smell it?
Mm-hmm.
So now we have 36 1/4 long, 3 1/2 wide, and now we have one of the boards for the side. We're gonna make another one. We'll go over there and hang them up. bring them over here.
Almost done. Just have a few more sticks to pick up.
You're doing a good job.
I have a few more big sticks to pick up, and then I think I'll be done.
So we're gonna do our best just to mirror what we already got right here. Jacob, run inside there and grab my blue level, please. Come over here and hold this level. Hold it right there. You just hold that right there. All right, Santo, back up there. We're gonna hang this other side real quick.
You look so handsome. The sun is like beaming down.
Oh, thanks. All right. Time to measure the top. Plus, it's going to be 3.5 on each side to the long ends. We're going to be cutting this board 37.5. And I want you to mark it. And I want you to cut it. All right, so I want you to pull the measurement this way. Grab a pen. 37.5. You see 37.5? Let go, Jacob. Yep. Okay. Yep. So how would you mark it? Yep. All right. Squares make things even, right?
Yeah.
Makes it square. So to use this is flat side. On the flat side, and you're going to come over until you get to your line, and you're going to draw the line all the way up and down. But start with your pen. Put your pen on your line and bring this up to it. See? Mm-hmm. All right, so you see your line right here, right?
Yeah.
The saw's going to be cutting right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you want to take your board, come over here. You take your board and slide it up all the way. Slide it all the way up against this guard. It's got both sides have to be even against it. All right, yep. Now slide this down until it gets to about the middle. All right. So keeping one hand down and one hand on the saw, all you got to do is push it down. Don't pull the trigger, just push it down and see where it is. You see it has to go over a little? Oop, right there. Now don't hit that trigger. Mm-hmm. Now listen, this saw slides, it's a slider, okay?
Yeah.
So you'll slide it out, then you'll hit the trigger, and then you'll go down, and then you ease it into the board, all right?
Yeah.
Nice and easy, nothing forced. Start it first. Go ahead. Yeah, good job.
Good job.
Hey, is that your first time using a chop saw?
I think we used it once at Papa's. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're about to use it again. All right. Safety first. Number one rule of using a saw: gloves and eye protection. Okay. Here, hold on. You ain't gotta put these on yet. All right. All right. First thing we're gonna do is measure. Okay. And we're gonna pull the tape measure. Well, you're gonna do it. I want you to hook this on that end and pull it all the way down. down. Yep. Now hold the pen. Do you see 37? I got this. Do you see 37 and 1/2? First find 37. This is 37. Good job. Do you see? What do you think 1/2 looks like?
I think 1/2 looks like.
Down on the bottom, you see the numbers down here?
Oh yeah.
Those are. Which one would you think 1/2 is? How about this? 37 and 1/2 is halfway between 37 and 38. Which one of these numbers down here look like it's halfway? Nope, pretty close. It's the 1/2. See the 1/2? Whoop, past it, right there. That's 1/2. So come down just a little bit. You see that little line under 1/2? You see that little line right there? So you make a line there. You make a line there, okay? So you see, now you see your point? Now you're gonna make your line. All right, you're gonna put this flat, right, and pull this over until you get close to your line. All right, now put your pen on your point. All right, now hold it on the point. Now bring this up to your pen, and now make a line. And down. Hold it tight. Yep, and go down.
Down?
Yep. There we go.
Did I make the line?
Yep.
Yeah, I did.
Good
I
job.
accidentally went up.
So they're supposed to.
Oh.
All right. What you're gonna do is you're gonna put it. Make sure this is all the way up flat. Okay. You gotta put it up flat, or it's not gonna cut right. Okay. And then the next thing you do, you see your line. You try to put it in the middle. Okay. Then you're gonna don't touch the trigger. You gotta be able to see on this side. Okay. You gotta be able to see on this side. All right. You see that the saw is very, very close to that line.
Yeah.
That's gonna be almost perfect. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So listen. I don't want you to sit like this. Stand up a little bit. Yeah. A little. Yeah. That's good. Can you squat down like one knee down? You know what I'm saying?
Like
So you got control, Serenity.
that?
Yeah. All right. So I want you to grab this, and don't push the trigger yet. All right. It slides out. Okay. And then when you slide it out, that's when you push the trigger, and you're gonna push it all the way down, and then slowly push it up. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Tell me when.
Don't be scared of the saw, or you're gonna get hurt, sweetie. Okay.
Okay. Tell me when.
Go ahead. There you go. Good job.
Good
job, Serenity.
Yeah, that was a
Good job.
Did I do it correctly?
Yep, you did it right.
Good
I
job.
did perfectly.
Yep. All right.
Smooth.
Now we got to put it on a table saw. We're making a 45-degree angle, okay?
Are we all gonna be doing this, Daddy?
Fine, baby.
I would like to. I would like to.
You would like to?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. All right, so we know that it's gonna be 3.5 inches long, okay?
How can you see that? I can't see.
Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is turn my saw to 45 degrees. You see it? You see the number 45? All right. So now I'm gonna put the saw up. All right, and I'm gonna get it all the way down to the corner. Okay. I want to keep that. I'm gonna get it right on that corner. Now watch this. how it's very, very close to that? See it? All right, now it's a perfect triangle.
It's a perfect triangle.
All right, now we're gonna do the same thing to the other side.
Triangle gets squat. Roots. Roots on the other side.
All right, before we do anything else, let's go ahead and butt it up and see what it looks like.
I think that looks good, Daddy.
Looks good to me.
That's pretty close, huh?
Yeah.
It's pretty close to what the other side looks like?
Yeah. I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you going to paint
I mean,
it
it looks
white?
pretty good.
Mom is thinking about that. If she's gonna keep it like that, being my color.
I like creamy color.
All right, Talon, put your glasses on and shoot me in one.
It's shooting time.
Shoot me one right there. Shoot me one in the middle. You? No. Hey, don't click, click. Just pull the trigger. Put me one right there. Push it hard. Yeah. There you go. Now one here. One here. All right.
Good job. Looking good, fellas. Looking good.
Not too bad.
And gal. One more piece, huh?
One more piece.
So what we're doing is Jacob is cutting the board and I'm gonna staple it.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, because this board is on the top, the angles are going at a different way. So all we got to remember is just to cut from the top side instead of the bottom. Put it all down so I can see it. Put it down. Let it go roll back. That's gonna be very close. We'll give it a shot.
Okay, so start from the middle.
Always pull your saw out. All right, I think that's gonna be good.
Jacob,
All right, slowly.
Nice job.
All right, now the other side. All right, slowly, son. Go ahead.
please stop.
Fine.
Okay, look. Oh, it's kind of heavy.
Hold on.
Do I hold it like this?
Hold it like a gun. That's fine.
Okay.
Give me one right here. Push it all the way in hard and pull the trigger.
Good job.
Watch out. Let go. Here, right here. Squeeze that one. Yep. Good job, sweetie.
It looks about exactly the same.
You guys did a good job.
Now we will have to go ahead and caulk all the way around it, and any of the gaps. We'll caulk that up and then it'll get painted, so we won't worry about that. Let's find out what the next project is. Okay guys, break time is over. Now it's time to finish off the day with a hard project. Not really a difficult project. This project is really hard. Yep, and along with this sand right here, we're gonna be mixing us up a nice batch of concrete. let's go check it out where we're gonna pour this pad. We're going to be forming us up a nice little pad right here on the back side of the shallows, guys, because this is gonna be where the condenser for the mini split sits. That's right, I said mini split. That's what we're going to be using to keep the shallows cool. So let's go ahead and start forming up our boards. I think we can make this happen. Well, before we form boards, looks like we need to level out the ground a little bit right here. It's pretty unlevel. Okay, my beautiful little box right here. This is the frame. Don't worry, I got some caulk for the windows. Not too bad, a little off. The hole, I obviously knew there was a lot more to fill in over here. All right, got it about a foot off the wall. Let's go ahead and get some stakes. So I'm gonna rip some of these 2x down. They already got a point on them. I'll go ahead and rip it down and make a couple out of these 2x4s down here. Not too bad. Probably should have made these a little thicker. I might have to make some more stakes. Time to mix this mud. You already know what to do. Time for some water, time for some sand, a little bit of Portland, some rocks, rinse and repeat. Let's go get it. I do want to say thank you so much to Uncle David with Come On Homesteading for letting us borrow his mixer. And I just want you to know it's leaking. Woo! All right, I think that's pretty good. We're about to get ready to pour it into the wheelbarrow. All right, guys, let's pour some. I only need just a little bit more. All right, last little bit. All right, let's go.
Was this your last load of milk?
Yep, let's go check it out.
So no?
This is it. Let's go check it out. All right, guys, it ain't perfect, but we got us a slab. This will be absolutely fine to put the condenser for the mini split on. It doesn't weigh very much anyway. So next up, we're gonna go ahead and clean this out and try to rinse everything out. That way we don't have any concrete left over. Woo! We're still carrying water and rinsing stuff out, guys. All right, go ahead and put the water down. Try not to spill it. All right, Serenity, you hold the
Camera?
Jacob, you hold the light. I guess we can dump it right here.
Woo! It looks green on camera, Daddy.
Green.
Yeah, like a really light shade of green.
All right, that's gonna be good for the wheelbarrow. Let's clean out Uncle David's cement mixer. Okay, that looks pretty good. We got all that cleaned out of there. Got all the cement off of Uncle David's cement mixer. Serenity and Jacob, I do appreciate you guys coming out here tonight and finishing the job off with me. Thank you very much. What did you think of the cement?
Cool. Cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. And I guessed how it was made.
Yeah, let's look at the wheelbarrow.
Careful, don't step on that again, Daddy.
We got the wheelbarrow cleaned out nicely also. We got everything poured out. We just rinsed everything and cleaned it out right here anyway. There's holes everywhere, so that can all be filled in.
Yeah, so we just put the concrete in there.
Yep, let's go look at the pad one more time. All right, guys, here's the pad.
Looking pretty smooth.
Not too bad.
That's just so nothing gets in it and ruins it.
Yeah, it's okay. It should be fine. All right, guys, we are gonna go ahead and end this video here. All right, guys, we love you so much. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you so much for following our dreams. I know it seems like a lot of work, Jacob, but it's part of the dreams, huh, son? We'll catch you guys on the next one. And remember, if you could dream it,
You can drift it.
bye.
Banana split.
Take a dive.